Okay. So this is just to show a process where you have got new suggestions for supplementation of an existing database. In this picture, I'm logged into TermWeb, and normally you would try to say that, okay, what cities, if we talk about geographical names, as an example here, what Newfoundland, for example, Newark, New Orleans, whatever, you can check by this, see all the terms that start with a certain string, right? Using the wildcard as normal. But if you have a list of suggestions from people everywhere, you can have people make suggestions within TermWeb, which is the normally is the best way of doing it, to give them access rights and write privileges to a certain part of the database. And this part doesn't have to be visible for other people. So if you look here, this is a specific section for suggestions, and this is possible to open for write access from other people, right? Okay, so you can see here that these terms, it's about 21 English terms, have not yet been approved and vetted by a terminologist or a specialist or anything, so it's still in a certain section. But let's do it in another way. Let's check how it's done in another way. I'm concentrating just for the demo on showing certain domain terminology. For some reason, we are maybe translating an atlas or something like that. So actually, this should be in a domain called geography, right? Here we go. So this is a way of showing the terms. No terms in this suggestion section, but if you look at all the sections, probably it would be in the geography section, right? And here you can see that all these terms, quite a lot of them actually, are in a list of classified as geography or nationality and things like that. Okay, this is now, we have got suggestions from people, and they have collected the in an Excel file like this. So, okay, they would like to have all these terms in English in the list. They have actually used a template, which means that the geography domain in TermWeb is already registered by the suggesters, right? So they used a domain filled in the domain in a template like this. But let's look at the English terms. It's just a few terms, 7 terms here for the demo, right? If I copy these, I can do a trick in TermWeb, and that is go to the tool. And not in this dictionary, but I think it was actually in the Techniterm dictionary, in the English language, I could either enter actually an Excel file and go to check an Excel file with all the English or whatever language terms in the leftmost column. But here I just quickly paste them into the box here. So I want to check whether these terms are already in the English language in this dictionary. Okay, let's go continue. Okay, if they are there, I would like the domain, I would like to know about the definition maybe, and maybe, well, the source and the grammar. This is not a standard DBX, it's another structure, but never mind. So I now select the columns to be displayed if the terms already exist in TermWeb. Click search, and you can see that the only one of these terms that were already in the database is this one, because term exists only a little mark here for New Orleans. So you don't need to add New Orleans into the database. This is of course handy. What do I do now? Okay, you could actually export this to Excel file if you wish to study it outside of TermWeb, but never mind. You now remember that the only term to delete from the list is New Orleans. Let's do that. You don't need this one. Nouvelle-Orléans. Okay, in French, maybe we could make a check, actually, to make a little check here. Go back to search view, and let's look at New Orleans. New or something. New Orleans. Yeah, here we go. And it's already registered with the French and the Swedish and the English terms for the city. Okay, let's go back to Excel. Let's say that I want to delete this one because I don't want to do anything more with that. It's already there. Okay, delete, which is Swedish, ta bort. So I now save this file and I go on and save it. Yeah, okay, here we go. And I close the Excel file and I go back to TermWeb as an administrator or a person having the right to import. Being given the right to import. Now I'm logged in as an administrator, so it's no problem. I can do this. Okay, go to admin view, go to import, and the dictionary was Techniterm, right? Techniterm, okay, that's the one. And I want to, this is new data, no synchronization. It's just new data to import. Okay, so I say this is the one setting that I want to use. Import everything. And I want to find this file. So here we go. Open this one. This is the one I just edited. Okay. Click next. And then you just have to confirm that the mappings are all right. There is something called term proposals. That is actually the tab name in Excel. That's not the exact name of the section in TermWeb. It's called term suggestions. Or maybe I already, this is a mapping, so all the suggestions will land into the suggestions section, right? Or if you are sure about it, you've already vetted the proposals, you can say send them directly to the geography section, geography, languages and currencies section. I think these were quite all right. I want to go on and import this file directly into the official section. Okay. This is the mapping just to confirm, okay, this is good, otherwise you could change, right? Okay, here we go. Normal import, quickly, 6 concepts were saved. Okay, finish. Thank you, folks. That was all for now. Just a few tips on how to use the functions old and new in TermWeb.